Good morning, Uxbridge. This is Stevie McStevens on WPRO 94.3. It's a sunny morning outside. Traffic is coming up in a couple minutes, but right now we have...
My name's Barry Clayden. I'm a professional interviewer. That's what I do. I interview professionals. Well, mostly. Anyway, today I'm going to make the greatest documentary anybody's ever made on professionals. Ever. It's a lot more work than most people might think. I'll be damned if I don't have a lot to do. Why, how professional, professional, why, how, when? Okay, well, thank you for allowing us into your home this evening so we can discuss professionalism. And I thought maybe we could start by you telling us who you are, what you do, maybe discuss one of the recent 22 books you just put out.
Yes, I'm Dr. Reynold Fong. Just published a book on Smith & House Publishing, known as Who Are We, What Are We, When Are We, and Why Were We? It's largely based on the multiplex nature of causality and the different kinds of things that we experience every day that tie back to the elastic concepts we have to live by in this particular reality.
Well, yeah, the recent success of your last book, Endorphins, Quarks, and You, which came out fairly recently. I mean, you must be working really hard.
The reality of the matter is that my last book isn't as important as this one, and all the people who bought my last book, they're really in for a surprise because this one's top notch. It's far better than my last work. My last work is pedestrian by comparison.
So Dr. Fong, let me interject a little bit here. So you consider what you do important, right? Is that correct?
I consider what I do to be the fabric by which the universe is measured. You know, when you take a slide rule or a tape measure or a cubit, a cubit, like Jesus, Moses, the ark, the water, the flood. There's a flood story for every single civilization in history, from the Buddhists to the Chinese to the Aztecs to the Mayans to the Native Americans to the Roma to the Icelandic people. The fact is we have men on the moon. Okay, we have men on the moon. Mercury is for thermometers. All right.
I have to say,
people don't understand.
After about 3 or maybe 4 hours of this, I had a really hard time paying attention.
Universe.
And not only that, but something about Dr. Fong was making me feel really uncomfortable.
It's not simple, and these people need to understand. So
we're both professionals here, so I kept taking notes.
We go to the bathroom a lot. Because good ideas happen in the strangest places, and the bathroom is strange. Look, have you even understood any of the things that I've said here today?
Me? Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I don't believe you.
I should probably tell you at this point that not all interviews go as well as planned. It happens even to the best of us. But this next interview is going to be the one. I know it. So I thought that maybe, to start off this interview, you might want to introduce yourself and your profession.
That's a good question. Dr. Dunbar. Dennis for short. Excuse me. Ah, that was a good one. Waiting for that one.
Okay. Interesting. So could you tell us maybe how you got into this profession? Was it something you picked up as, when you were a kid?
I need to cut you off here. Originally, I was going to be a magician. All right?
A magician?
Magician.
So what's with the jump from magician to dentistry? It doesn't really make a connection. I can't.
You see, it went like this. I half cut a girl in half. So there was this guy in an alley somewhere.
A man in an alley.
I don't remember his name, but he needed some dental work.
That's really odd.
Let's get serious now, all right? You know cranberries don't bloom in the summer?
So
Crazy to think about.
Dr. Dunbar, you're particularly noted for, as a matter of fact, nationwide, which is, pretty prestigious. For your talent for precise tooth removal, I mean...
Yeah, that's right. I don't get it. I can barely see as it is, So usually I get in there and I'm just kind of going with it, Whatever's happening is happening, Gambling, Bowling, gambling. Yahtzee.
Bowling?
Ah.
All right. So that last one didn't go any better than the first one. But that's okay, because I had a game plan. We're going to go on a long voyage to interview somebody who has never been interviewed before. And I knew that this one was going to get us on the right foot. We journeyed long, we journeyed hard, we saw some ducks. And after haggling with an angry troll, we finally got to our destination. So thank you for giving us your valuable time here. So first question, let me just ask you, why are you sitting out here all alone?
Why? Because there's nobody with me? Did you think I didn't know the answer to that? What tremendously easy riddles you ask. Ask another.
Okay, yeah, to the point. So, as an egg, don't you think it's a little more difficult to be taken seriously in the realm of professionalism?
It's very provoking to be called an egg. Very.
Oh, pardon me, Mr. Dumpty. I meant no offense, but, don't you find it difficult to be taken seriously in the realm of professionalism?
Don't stand there chattering to yourself like that. But tell me your name and your business.
I'm Barry Clayden. You agreed to do an interview just like 5 minutes ago.
Some people have no more sense than a baby.
Okay, yeah. So, isn't it difficult to be taken seriously as a wall sitter?
Of course it is.
Could you elaborate on that maybe? Just a little bit more.
That's all. Goodbye.
We're going right. In retrospect, a lot can be learned from days like today. But it's hard to remember that sometimes. That failure can happen to the best of us. Even my cameraman knew this.